And let's move on to our favorite quotes. And you are gonna need a bigger.
And we are 15 episodes in, and I'm still waiting to see one Jaws reference. Can we not at least get the guy who played the lead character face now? All right, we never have to do it again. On to it. We're gonna need a bigger boat. David, take us away.
There's so many quotes in this movie. We knew it was going to be a challenge to keep it down to 5. If you've noticed, we've sprinkled quotes throughout the other segments, but were you actually able to keep it down to 5 and an honorable?
Yes.
So, okay.
Being an actor is no different than being a rugby player or a construction worker, except my tools are the mechanism that trigger human emotion.
In Kirk
Lazarus.
Yes, that's when he's doing the interview, right? Yeah.
And smoking the cigarette.
Yes. Kirk Lazarus,
yes,
man. It would have been too easy to make because
I mean, he had 5 years old.
Could have easily just been all him. I don't read the script. The script reads me.
I had that down.
That line I put in there. That one made it to my list purely so I could say there has never been a more royal thing to say that I'm pretty sure I've heard you say that as those exact words actually.
And I truly believe that.
Before we jump into an interview. In the early season 1, like, hey, do you check you read the questions? I don't read the questions. Questions read me.
Which is fair and unfair, because you were preparing these questions in full transparency. But sometimes I just like to dive into it, man. I like to do my research. I'm gonna go with one I know you don't have on your page, and like I said, I didn't rate these because there were so many lines. But the fact, first off, is this is the greatest behind the scenes set ever. When you're not filming, they're having the greatest time of their life. They had a party for 1 week down. And like most films are like 20, 30, 40 weeks. So if you're having a party.
That's such a good play on on set life. Like everything is a celebratory.
It's like a
landmark.
fire festival.
For anything, you're patting yourself on the back.
So doing that. Tug Speakman's character, Four Leaf, he's a guy playing a guy. Speaking of being a director, Ben Stiller character. He goes up there, he's talking, and this is right before Jack Black says, "Simple Jack suckers!" Right before he says that, motherfucker Ben Stiller says, and this is a quotation from a children's book I co-wrote, the boy everybody was jealous of. So what do you want me to start? The fact that he co-wrote a children's book.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. The fact that he co-wrote it means that he sat in the room while somebody else wrote it. I like that.
The boy everybody was jealous of. Go ahead.
You're the Milli Vanilli of patriotism. You lied about being in the Vietnam War. That's like punching the American flag in the face. You're the Milli Vanilli of patriotism. I thought that was a brilliant line. Kudos to the writers.
I got Tuck and Kim up here. This motherfucker here, I'm trying to put that back. I need some dudes up here to speak English, damn it. He's trying to make a fucking sweater. I'm trying to put Tiger Balm on his jungle's nuts.
Another Cody. I got another Cody. Number 3. Mother Nature just pissed her pantsuit. Again, hats off to the cinematographer, the editor, because the way they cut that in, the way they cut that shot in that moment where he's, that was brilliant cinematography and awesome writing.
I'm just a little boy playing with his dick when he's nervous. Could not let that go. I had to put that in there. Yeah. I had to put that in there. Oh, also followed up by, hey, no, Damian Cockburn's, you can cry. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. All right, I got to know Cyrus here too. Talking about Simple Jack to Tug. You was farting in bathtubs, laughing your ass off. Farting in bathtubs, laughing your ass off. Which I know they caught slack for their treatment of the mentally disabled, but come on, farting in bathtubs, laughing your ass off. You don't have to be R-worded to appreciate that.
The greatest fucking agent alive ever wore goes to Matthew McConaughey, Tug, the Pecker, when Tug Speakman calls him and says, "I've killed what he appears to hear is Amanda," and he follows up with,
I'm gonna come back a little bit.
He follows up with, that's what he should have told Ben Stiller. He follows up with,
"Get off the line.
Get a load of line." Like,
Oh no! But first, what made him even better?
He didn't
is that
say get off the line. He said get off the
secretary-
line.
He's like get off the
The
line.
line.
All right, my actually before I get to my number one, my honorable mention goes to Pecker when he's on the phone with Speedman. How's the adoption coming? That sets up one of the funniest lines when Pecker responds to him. He's like, "Well, at least you get to choose yours."
Jesus Christ.
I'm stuck with mine. Looking at a picture of his head sons.
What did he say? He said, I think they ran out of the good ones.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, like he's an assembly line. Now, it's funny you say that because I'll probably end here on mine as far as this so we can keep this tight is when they don't, it's maybe a 3 or 4 second shot, but they did an amazing callback to at the beginning of the film, or not the beginning, but the real beginning of the film, when the Flaming Dragon throw a bomb up at the thing, and then Tug Speedman character throws it up, and then his agent, who's played by Matthew McConaughey, when he throws the TiVo up, which is the story for talking about putting a time capsule on what time they're in.
Yeah.
When he throws that up and it hits him, and when he hits it or whatnot. There's maybe a 3 or 4 second. It's not. Maybe it's a drone, but it's probably a jib shot to where for some reason the Pecker must runs over a Mario Kart mushroom because his speed through that jungle is. Are you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
they show that shot. He is.
Oh yeah, he's like a mongoose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
crazy.
Like, and he's so happy to what he. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, just because it's a theme song, don't make it not true. His delivery of it is perfect, but just the line itself is funny.
I cannot take that from you. I cannot take that. The only reason I can't take that from you because again, they'll hear why at the end of this episode, and I do mean they'll hear why.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.